Yo man, great set. Quick question. Is this house or is this techno?
What is a genre? Why are there genres? How do they benefit us? And how can they get in our way when we try to define music? Let's find out. There's not really a single first genre, but the earliest form of genre classification we know is sacred music versus secular music. This distinction already existed among the ancient Greeks and was further redefined during the Middle Ages. This was the first time people categorized music based on function. During the Renaissance and Baroque periods, genres emerged based on form and structure. These were the classical genres in which form was the defining element. During the Romantic era, genres developed from style, emotion and identity. Music became more personal, and so did genres. This is where the modern genre landscape begins. Thanks to radio, records and urbanization, new styles emerged. These genres were largely defined by rhythm, instrumentation and cultural roots. Genres began evolving at an increasingly rapid pace. Technology started shaping genres. Dub and hip-hop introduced remix culture, crucial for the birth of EDM. Music spread globally through clubs, raves and DJs. Through the internet, smaller and smaller niches emerged. The barrier to creating new music became low thanks to affordable software. Genres evolve faster than ever because music is created faster, cultures blend faster, communities form faster, the internet allows every niche to exist, markets search for more niches, and people want to express very specific identities through music.
A genre is really just a label, a way to categorize music. So you can find it better in a music store, on Spotify, or just to talk about it faster and more clear. Because when you talk about house or techno, for example, people instantly know what kind of sound you mean. It's really just a shared agreement. But if music is such an emotional thing, why do we feel the need to categorize it? Is it about control or convenience?
Genres are usually added after the fact. A track starts with emotion or experiment. The label comes later. But these labels are very helpful for navigation. For example, when we want to go to the club or a festival and want to know what kind of sound to expect, genres help us with that. But also with discovering new tracks. When we like a certain genre, a certain sound, we can go to Beatport, Discogs or your local record store and explore new sounds within this genre. So when is something house or techno? Well, that's hard to say, but you can look at a few elements like BPM, groove, harmony and production style. But there's a lot of... Oh, wait, it's getting dark here. 1 second. Better. There's also a lot of gray area. A while back I showed you guys a clip of me playing a track and I just asked you, what genre is this? It was a track with elements of house, but also elements with techno. You guys mostly responded something like tech house, but there were a lot of different kind of answers on this, and that's totally fine. In my opinion, the track wasn't really tech house. In my opinion, tech house sounds different. But this is a good example on how tracks can be experienced in different ways. So some people think it's tech house, some people think it was more like minimal house, some people replied dub techno. It's all fine. You can call it what you want, what works for you. And it's totally fine to have a different opinion on it. So for me personally, that's very interesting to play music which can raise questions on like, hey, what genre is this? I hear elements of house, I hear elements of techno, but it has a bit of both. And for me personally, that's the sweet spot. Genres can also be limiting when you DJ. You might feel pressure to stay in your lane, while something with a different kind of energy might be perfect for your set. For example, a minimal deep tech track can create a sort of a break in your tech house set, but it might be the highlight in a dub techno one. Maybe genre isn't a thing, but an experience in context. What's techno for you might be house for someone else, or just good music. Genres are like labels at a buffet. Helpful, but sometimes you just want everything.